So we're looking at how Asians discover they are black. And now they just can't handle the truth because for a very long time they've been told something different. And now that gene is saying something different. Let's delve into it.
It's not hard. It's not hard for me as a Chinese person to admit that I came from melanin. The original Chinese, just like the original of everybody, were dark-skinned melanated beings. For all the people I've been fighting the past few weeks, there is 1% of natives that will come out and say, hey, yeah, we know. It's in our history. 1%. And really, did I not have to tell you? Because a lot of y'all are in denial, so it felt like I have to tell you. If it doesn't apply to your tribe, let it slide. Say to yourself, well, that wasn't us, and move on. It's that simple. The rest of them want to come spouting bullshit and lies, and blatant racism and threats, because unlike us, their whole existence depends on these lies. Which is a them problem. They don't respect Chinese people, so they think they can come talk to me however they want on my page. I have blocked and deleted people of every race for doing that. My existence is a political statement. Chinese women were forced into the stereotype that we are submissive. We are one of the most disrespected groups of women on the planet. And even though it scares a lot of my fellow Asians, I am setting the example for how to command respect as an Asian woman. And for the first time ever, that has been received in a positive way, and it's because I'm standing on the right side of history. And thank you for your support, and all the people saying lovely, nice things for me. I can't respond to my comments because of some glitch. It is 100% not a TikTok strike. But yes, these are for you, and everybody else showing me love. And again, I can't take credit for any of the things that I have said. I've learned it all from you. I just figured their xenophobia would be very, very triggered, and wow, I was correct.
What if I told you that there are Asians who look like this, yet are genetically more similar to those who look like these, without any African ancestry at all? Let me explain. When people think of the typical East Asian look, they often think of people from East Asian countries like Japan and Korea, or from Southeast Asian countries like Indonesia or the Philippines. These groups belong to the Neo-East Asian branch. However, many are surprised to learn that there are also Asians who look like this. Let me explain. Modern West and East Eurasians descend from a Proto-Eurasian group that diverged from other lineages around 80,000 to 100,000 years ago, with the out-of-Africa migration occurring approximately 60,000 years ago. Ancient East Eurasians, ancestral to modern East Eurasians, split from West Eurasians and Basal Eurasians around 50,000 years ago. Ancient East Eurasians began to split into different groups around 40,000 years ago. This led to the formation of ancestral South Indians, as well as the East and Southeast Asian lineages, including the Andamanese people and Neo-East Asians, who again gave birth to Native Americans. Papuans and Aboriginal Australians also belong to a separate branch that diverged from the East Eurasian core around 40,000 years ago, but carry additional Denisovan ancestry and a possible ghost ancestry from an Homo sapien-like population from before the out-of-Africa migration. Neo-East Asians went through genetic drift and selective pressures as they moved north, which gave them traits like lighter skin and straighter hair, compared to the Andamanese and other more basal East Asian groups who stayed near the equator and did not face the same selective pressures. Despite their phenotypic differences, all of these East Asian lineages share a closer genetic relationship to each other than to any non-Asian lineages. Together, they represent the main branches of the East Eurasian core lineage, which began to rapidly diversify around 40,000 years ago.
Yep, Asian people have always been African. What people seem to forget is that all human life, human meaning color, people of color, okay, people of melanin, we all came from Africa. And if you go and do your research, you will find out that the oldest ethnic group, okay, is the Khoisan people and the Sans. Both of which, if you go and look at pictures and images of these people, they would look as what people would call today Asian-like. They look Asian, but they're not Asian, they're African. Upon further research, people should know that all African women, or what people call today black women, have the Eve gene. The Eve gene has the capability of reproducing any human being of any color, of any race, whatever constructs that humans have done created and now believe in. But y'all got to remember that these constructs of races, right? Asians, Americans, right? Indians, all of these different things are just constructs to separate us. Because they know, they have always known that if we, the people of melanin, because we are magic, okay? That if we were to be united and we knew our power, right? They wouldn't stand a chance against us. That's exactly why there are certain systems in place to oppress people of color. And that is why racial injustice and social injustice was not brought to a national platform until after the death of George Floyd. Because we all knew that racism existed. We all knew that racial injustices existed. We all knew that there's a system in place for these injustices. However, nobody actually talked about it because there weren't enough people that basically had the balls to come out and talk about this shit. Even in instances of Asian culture, there are traces of African descent. A lot of people got to remember that being black, okay, is a construct that was put on you. You believe that you are black because they got you picking black for a checkbox when you're supposed to pick your race. They want us caught up on titles such as black, Asian, white, Hispanic, right? So that we forget that we are all human beings. And when you're in close proximity with both races, you will find that oftentimes they both have very similar mannerisms.
A viral discussion is making waves online, raising bold questions about identity, ancestry, and how people understand their roots. Some voices are making strong claims while others are pushing back, calling for historical accuracy and scientific evidence. This isn't just a trend, it's a deeper conversation about history, culture, and how identity is defined. So the real question is, what's facts and what's interpretation? And why is this debate exploding right now? Let's get into it. Original credit to creators whose video will be used for illustration and example.
Language.
Language.
Yeah.
Local.
No, they have two language. Thai language.
Language and Takop language.
I want to learn and to go. Okay.
Cái
Okay. And what is rice?
rai cao vậy đấy. Nasi.
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 Okay. Okay. All right.
Nó gọi là bột bạc gầu nó chỉ anh ấy học bồi hay
Tap ở.
thập này hay à học bồi
The house is hot boy.
học bồi
Oh, okay. All right.
thì có xe này bayu
Hả?
bayu
Cross baju.
bayu
Baju.
The t-shirt is Bayuk. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh.
anh ấy sawal
Okay. Sawai.
sawal
What they believe in?
No.
No, X. X them what they believe in.
No.
No, X.
X ปกติเนี่ยเชื้อเกี่ยวกับต้นไม้เจ้าที่เจ้าทางอะไรไหมอ่ะ
lâu ít nhau
Hả?
lâu ít nhau
แปลว่า
cô gọi nhau
เป็น
มึงต้นไม้gọi nhau
She call tree is Yahoo.
Yahoo.
phải phải nên là về sang em
Okay, can we go inside? Let me go here. It's raining, guys.
Remember, conversations about identity can be powerful, but also complex. Different perspectives exist, shaped by history, culture, and research. The goal isn't confusion or division, it's understanding the fact that While respecting different people's viewpoints, it is who they are saying about. And yeah, we always focus on clarity, context, and real discussion. And if you value thoughts provoking conversations with clarity, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share your thoughts respectfully and stay informed. Remember, this video is for educational and commentary purposes only. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.